Yes, hello, Janine. This is Ray, and I want to, in this video, go over your brand new website. This is the first draft of the website that I went over with you last week. And as you can see, this website was really just a framework, just to show you the direction that I was going to head in, and the layout that I came up with. And you were happy with it, so I've gone ahead and I've polished it up. And in this video we're going to go over the new polished version of your website, which is complete with logo. I've replaced all the dummy content. So let's go ahead and go to that new site. This is your new website here. As you can see, I have a logo, and also I've updated the slider to where when you, let's go ahead and refresh the website. When you first land on this website, you're going to be greeted with a very eye-catching slide, and I have it set up to basically be a full slide. This one right here, private lender wealth creation opportunity, and this is basically to catch the person's attention right away, tell them what you're offering. And then the other slides all have a picture and a headline representing that picture. For instance, you have these homes with dollar signs to represent investing in real estate. Previously you had the piggy bank with the broken up piggy bank representing current investments and the downward spiral that they're having. So you can see that I've put a lot of thought into picking just the right images and the headlines to guide people into understanding your program and wanting to give it a try. So as soon as you land on this website, you're presented with this slider here with this big headline and image. Also, it's very easy for you to update the slides using the visual editor, the back panel that I'm going to set up. You can have as many slides as you like. Think of this as a PowerPoint presentation. You can have as many as you like. I've only set up 3 for you to get you started. Now, I've also emailed you 2 other logos. This is the one that I think looks best in my opinion, but I wanted to give you a couple options. So I've emailed you a couple different logos. You tell me which one you'd like to use. If you scroll down, you'll notice that I have a specific theme throughout the website, and the theme is to constantly invite the audience to learn more about the program and to sign up as a potential investor. And I'm using a lot of call to actions throughout the website, putting buttons like this one here, and you can see that this one right here at the bottom, you can see that I've really wanted to stay away from the generic buttons like sign up, register here. I wanted to put buttons that are a little bit more proactive, buttons that say take action, buttons that say get started today, because they have more of a positive feel. So this is again your home page. We'll scroll down. I'll kind of give you a rough idea of why I set things up the way I did. When you scroll down, you have the 3 main benefits of your program. In my opinion, the main benefit is that you guys do the research, the returns are much higher than traditional investments, and that it's very easy if you enroll in the PassiveREI program. And again, I've taken very careful care and attention to having just the right images for each of these headlines. When you scroll down, you have another headline, again reinforcing the fact that this is easy and this is turnkey for passive investors. People that want to get involved in real estate, but they don't necessarily want to get their hands dirty rehabbing and flipping. I wanted to, if somebody has already scrolled down to the middle of the website, you'll notice that this is exactly the middle of the website. I want to begin to really get bold in my benefits and headlines. You can see that up here I'm a little bit toned down, but if somebody's scrolling, if they haven't already clicked on how does this work, then we're losing them towards the middle of the website. And this is where creating a website from a marketing standpoint comes into play. If somebody's scrolling to the middle of the website, they're either not convinced yet or they're a glancer. something hasn't caught their interest. So you'll notice that when we get to the middle of the website, I get real bold and I have a chart here with a big red versus symbol. When you see versus anywhere, it really attracts the eye. People like competition, people like comparisons. So I have here a potential example of what you guys offer and what they're currently getting, if they have their money at a bank CD. Again, I've taken very careful care and attention even to the colors I choose. Passive REI is in blue. The example for passive REI is in green. And then you have the red versus symbol to attract the attention. And then you have only 1500 in red, which is negative, of course. So, a lot of attention has gone into picking the right colors, the right headlines, to make sure that you get as many people converted to registering on your website as possible. When you scroll down even further, this is where I wanted to really reinforce the type of properties you guys specialize in. So I have some pictures here of the couple of the homes that you emailed me. And on the right side, I have a picture of an investor holding up a dollar sign. I didn't want to go with cheesy, buckets of money and pictures of money everywhere, but I wanted to still use that powerful symbol because it is very attractive to people that are looking for investment opportunities online. But there is a fine line between using too much of that symbol, and I think I've done it pretty well here with this guy holding up the dollar sign. So on the left we have some examples of homes. On the right we have, again, some more reinforcing statements, some promises here of what you guys provide the investor, and again, a call to action. Take action. When people click here, they'll be taken to the investor sign-up form. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom of the site, I really wanted to finish strong, and this is a very bold final call to action. Has your investment strategy kept up? I have a bold imagery here of a chart and an arrow pointing down. We have an investor here with a puzzled look on his face. We have another call to action, start now. When you click on this, you'll be taken to the registration form and get started today. We have a final bold claim of what Passive REI offers, and then we have a get started button which takes you to the registration form. So you can see that my idea is with any website, if someone scrolled down to the bottom of the website, you need to throw that Hail Mary, you need to make a strong final statement and call to action, because they've already scrolled down to the bottom of the site. So it's either regain their interest or lose them. Now if we go to the top, I just want to quickly go over some of the other pages. I have an About Us page set up for you. I need a little bit of direction from you as far as what you want on this page. I have your partner's information here. If you give me a picture, I'll be happy to put her picture here. And then we could have a final paragraph that says Passive REI is an ever-growing network of like-minded investors, etc., etc. And for reasons that you and I discussed over the phone already. You'll notice that on the website, unlike other websites where the sidebar is always static and no matter what page you're on, the sidebar is the same, this website, I've set it up to where every page can have a different sidebar. And I'll show you how to manage that. And it gives you a lot of flexibility, because if you're on a particular page about homes, on the right hand side you could have pictures of all the homes that you offer. And so you could set up the sidebar to be different for every page. So let's go ahead and we'll go to the Passive REI opportunity, and you'll see what I'm talking about. When you click on Passive REI opportunity, you'll be taken to this page here, and you can see that the sidebar is different. You have a wider sidebar here with some graphics and some different text. Very, very cool and very useful, because unlike other websites where the sidebar is boring, it's static, it stays the same, your website, the way I've set it up, the sidebar is a very valuable tool, and you can use it to have content that complements the left-hand main content area. Now, the opportunity page, this is the content that you provided to me, that you emailed, And again, you can see that I finished strong with a final call to action, which is a take action button. And then on the right hand side, I just have some more reinforcements that reinforce the claims that we're going over in the left area. And I have a graphical representation. It made sense to me to put this on this page. And then again, start today call to action. Now, if we go to case studies, if we click here, you'll see that this page again has different sidebar area. Case study, we have a picture of the home, and this is from the information you emailed me, and we have the scenario of the return on investment, and then we have another home here, and then a scenario of the return of investment, and we end with again a strong call to action. On the right hand side, you can see that the right hand side is different once again on this page. I figured since we're showing figures and numbers here, I wanted to have this chart at the very top of this sidebar, and I wanted to put what you guys offer in your program, so as people are looking at these properties, they also see what you guys do to help them get these properties. And I just thought that it's a very good 1-2 approach. This right hand side really complements what I put here on the left. And again, it's because I've set this sidebar area to be dynamic so that you can have it be different for each page. Investor sign up, if we click here to investor sign up, this is the registration form for potential investors. And basically this is the main goal of the website, is to get people to get on this page. Now you can see that the sidebar of this page really, my approach to what I put here on this page is to make people feel comfortable as they're filling out this form. In my experience marketing online, and looking at my traffic logs, I know that people will fill out a form, they'll pause, they'll wait a minute, they'll really double guess themselves. Do I want to fill this out? Do I want to give my information? Do I really want to sign up for this? And when people are signing up for anything online, especially when you're asking for a lot of information instead of just a name and email, they really double guess themselves while they're doing it. So I put this here so that if someone's filling this out and they're double guessing themselves, their eyes will naturally glance over here and see all of the benefits that you offer and why they should go ahead and commit and fill out the form. So if someone's, you know, stopped halfway at the halfway point here and they're just kind of staring at their computer wondering, do I really want to sign up for this? They'll look here and see everything that you have to offer. So that's why I put this content here, but again, very easy for you to change pretty much the entire website if you'd rather arrange the content in a separate way. Notes for sale. I have here, we can put different cities or different counties, but I don't have these set up because you didn't give me anything specific for each of these counties. But I wanted to actually show you how we can set up the navigation to where when someone goes here for note for sales, if they're looking for a specific area, it'll just drop down. I just wanted to show you that that's how you can arrange it once you do get areas for these properties that you want to add to the website. The Q&A, let me go over the Q&A page. I thought that it might be a good idea for you to set up a kind of a unique frequently asked questions page. I know you didn't provide me with any questions and answers, but if you've been in this business and you've done deals, you know what kind of questions you get asked all the time. If you want, you can put maybe 10 or so of those questions and answers here, and what will happen is if somebody reads through the Q&A and they don't really see their particular question, they can actually send you a question and you can answer it through this page. So when you answer that question, it automatically becomes a new addition to this page. That's really neat because it invites people to engage you. Now think of it this way: if somebody doesn't register as an investor but they have a question and you make it easy for them to shoot off an email to you like I've done here, if you answer that question, that may be the only thing that was holding them back from registering. So instead of just having a generic frequently asked questions page with 10 questions and answers and that's it, I wanted to give you a frequently asked questions page that has a form on it where people can, hey, if their question wasn't addressed, they can shoot it off to you in an email. You can answer it through this page. It automatically updates on this website as a new Q&A, and you've now got a potential investor. And if you didn't do it that way, you would have never had that opportunity, because they weren't going to sign up anyways because they had a question. So, and you can see that the sidebar area of this page is different as well. That's pretty much the website. I have your social icons neatly tucked away here: Twitter, Facebook, email. I don't want it to. I don't like websites where these jump out at you or they get in the way of delivering the content. I need some information from you regarding how you want to set these up. Now, pretty much, if you're happy with everything, we're done. All we need to do is move this over to your domain, set up your back panel completely, give you access to it so you can log in and start editing any content that you want changed. But pretty much the website is complete. I just need your feedback. I need you to tell me which of the 3 logos that I made for you you'd like to use, and then we can go ahead and launch this website and move to marketing. Thank you so much for your patience, Janine. I look forward to your feedback. This is the end of the video.